Video number 3, last hive inspection for April 2017. We're going to end it on what I'm sure is going to be a positive note with Lady Galadriel. She needed a new box. Yeah, last week. Look at those. Woo, hello, spider. Anybody who knows me is going to be like astounded that I can say that that way. Hello, spider. Oh, she's guarding an egg sac. Can you see that? Yeah, she's going to have to die. Beehives and spiders, you never would have thought they'd coexist so well, but they do. And yet, she's gonna have to die. Oh, I see a small hive beetle. Ah, gotta kill it, gotta kill it, gotta kill it. Where'd it go? Just saw it right there. Oh, there's one. Any more? Hate small hive beetle. We hate them. Alright. So, once again, we're looking for eggs, larvae. She was already up in this box, so I have a feeling I'm not gonna have to look too hard. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at all those bees. Okay. This small hive beetle trap yielded any fruit? There's a dead small hive beetle under it. Now, dead. Don't really see any beetles in it. There's a beetle on it, which is now dead. So, yeah. I may have to make some more of these. I think I should. Oh, look, there's some in there. Yeah, there's some in there. They're just not charged enough. So we're gonna... There's lots in there. Okay, so we're gonna take that one away. Where are we gonna put it? I'm just gonna stick it over here by this tree for the time being. Because if nothing else, they will exit that trap. Ah, okay. Let's see, can we see? So the two frames, see those 3 frames on the outside? The 2 inside frames were taken from that 3rd hive and were undrawn. So that's the progress we need to assess. What happened with those frames? And if they're drawn, which I suspect they are, and if they have brood in them, we definitely need to put on a new box, like probably yesterday. Ooh, look at that, beautiful. Okay, the small hive beetle trap is not really catching any small hive beetles, but look at that. They have drawn it out perfectly for honey. Oh, I couldn't be happier. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so these were the new. They were just partial foundation, I believe, when I stuck them in a week ago. Woo! And now they're completely drawn and almost full of honey. I don't see any larvae in there, but that's okay. That's a big old drone. Okay, see this one? This is the other one we gave them to draw out last week. Oh, beautiful. And is that honey or larvae? I can't tell. I think it's a little bit of both. Seems to be a little bit of both. A little bit of honey, a little bit of larvae. What's on the flip side? I think it's the same. Okay. So this next one that we're going to look at, and this is probably our last frame in here, is a frame that they had drawn. I don't remember if it had capped brood. I think it had a little bit of both. Because this is the hive I took capped brood and eggs from. And I want to say that's when I replaced it. And this was all capped brood. So this, yeah, is backfilled with honey. And are there some eggs in there? Yeah, it's being backfilled with eggs and honey. So the queen's probably moving her way back this way. So she'll be really happy to get some frames to draw in. Here you go, look. So those are the ones that are going to hatch out later. And then she can backfill it. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful hive. We're going to do a sugar shake. And then we're going to put on another box. And then we're going to call it a day, and a very happy day at that. So tomorrow, I will remove my sticky boards from under here. That's an exercise I don't think I'm going to put on camera because, you know, sliding a board under a hive is not really that entertaining. And you can kind of get the idea when I pull it out, which will be entertaining. So I tend to do just a 24-hour one. And being the scientist that I am, I tend to set an alarm for the end of this so that I can do it as close to 24 hours as possible. And I'll just do the count afterward because it's going to take them a while to clean off all that powdered sugar. And they should have an increased grooming behavior, if indeed it does engender such, for, you know, hours, I would think. So I just need to know what kind of mite load I've got in this first generation. These are the very first, well, in this case, perhaps the second generation, but with the second and the third hive especially, these are the first generation bees. They took a break. This should be their lowest mite count ever. Honestly, I'm not expecting, if there's more than 5, I'd be a little bit worried. If there's more than 10, I'm going to have to consider something drastic, like an actual powdered, or an actual chemical shake or something. Okay, so let's ghost these bees. It's getting a little windy. Disrupting the pheromones, you can see. But it doesn't hurt them. I try not to put anything in the hive that I wouldn't eat myself. Crisco, thyme oil, what did I just say? Thyme oil. Apple cider vinegar, things like that. I understand why commercial beekeepers do it a different way, but I have the luxury of not needing to do that. Let's get those last little rocks out. There you go. And I just got one dedicated to the bee yard because anything you use in the bee yard is going to get sticky and waxy, and you just don't want that in your kitchen. Trust me, you really don't want it in your dishwasher. So just go to the dollar store, get yourself a cheap dedicated one. Alright. Okay. And now we shall put on a nice clean unnamed box. And she's got such a heavy population that, again, I'm going to give her lots to do. I'm going to give her lots of just plain foundation. Got, oh, there's a drawn frame with a little bee bread in it. That'll be appreciated. Here's a foundation. Empty frame. Some foundation, empty frame. Foundation. Foundation. Empty frame. Foundation. Empty frame. drawn. There we go. We've now tended appropriately to all 3 hives. Put Galadriel back together. I'm going to go post these guys to YouTube. Oh, and once again, wrapped it up without small hive beetle trap. Let's try that again. I think I'm going to just put this one under the undercover, because that's where I seem to see them, so let's put that there. Alright, that's it for today.